like something these hoes are like. Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? No way we mold them, right?
I'm trying to urinate exclusively on the earth these days. The you know, the pee bucket, the old pee bucket technique tends to stink up the place. So this looks like a good enough spot. What's up, guys? So the deal has changed a little bit, and I don't have my sweet whip anymore, but I have decided to upgrade to something smaller, if you will. So, without further ado, let's check out my new whip. Now, probably the first thing you notice when you step into my whip is my abundance of windows. I got these bay view windows so I can see the bay just by looking out. Wake up in the morning, there's the bay. I can't really think of anything else for this skit, you know? Because, like, my van, you know, was kind of a piece of shit, right? So it was funny to be like, yeah, look, this is kind of cool, like, this is cool. But this car is older. It's a 2001 Volkswagen Passat. But it's not really, I wouldn't call it a piece of shit, you know? It's just like a kind of a normal car. But I'm living in it now. It's my new house, and so I'll show you guys around without all the ridiculous, you know, MTV cribbery. So if you're expecting that, then I'm sorry, but this is kind of what it looks like. I've been living in the car for about a week now, and it works out great. As you can see, I don't have curtains yet, and that's a little bit concerning. Sort of. I haven't quite decided whether I want curtains or whether I'm just going to try to sleep without the curtains. On one hand, it would be really weird to wake up in the middle of the night with somebody staring at me and holding a sledgehammer. But on the other hand, I feel almost like it's less suspicious, you know, not having the curtains. For one, I lay low enough that you can't actually see me, like if somebody drove by, so it's just seemingly a normal car, you know. You know, so if a police officer drove by, he's not gonna like stop, you know, because there's no curtains on the car or anything like that. I definitely want to get some form of protection. I know that when I lived in the van, I didn't really want that because I'm sort of a non-violent person, and you know, I don't like getting into drama and things like that. But I think that, especially since I don't have curtains, I definitely want to get something. So I'm going to get probably some mace or a taser or something. That way if somebody does break my window with a sledgehammer, you know, I can grab the mace and like spray them in the face and then, you know, do a little dance and then get out of there. But this is where I'm living now, and it gets much better gas mileage than the van, obviously. I mean, the van costed like $80 to $100 to fill up the tank. This car costs like $30 to fill up the tank, and it lasts me much, much longer. I get like 20 miles per gallon city and definitely above 30 on the highway. And it actually tells me, there's a little monitor of the miles per gallon used, and you know, when I don't have my foot on the gas, when it's just cruising, sometimes it gets up to like 200 miles per gallon. Which is crazy. I don't know, I just never even thought of that. Like, I never even thought that, you know, I don't know, I didn't know much about it. But the van would run out of gas very quickly. Not that I even drove it that much, but it's just a lot better in terms of saving money as far as that goes. Sleeping here isn't bad. It's pretty comfortable. I've got a sleeping bag now and a microfiber blanket and a pillow, and there's plenty of room. There'd be plenty of room for 2 people actually, but right now I have one of the seats in the backup. That way if I want to have, you know, if I want to give people rides, I can still do that. I noticed with this car that's pretty cool is that the battery is a freaking monster. Like, I went to work one day and I had accidentally left the headlights on, and the car was parked for probably 4 or 5 hours. and I came back to it and noticed the lights were on, and I was like, oh crap, and I turned it, I turned the key and it turned right on. So good batteries, which I was wondering, because it has all of these convenient power outlets, throughout. I think there's four power outlets in the car. Also recently discovered Snapchat, which I'm addicted to. I got it like 3 days ago. And so if you have Snapchat, if you want to follow me on there, my username is church_grin. I'll just put it right here. I'll probably be updating that a lot more than I update this, but I'm still going to be making videos, so don't be discouraged or something. If you haven't tried Snapchat yet, I thought it was complete garbage, right? And I was totally against it, and now I have it, and it's still complete garbage, but it's just so damn fun, So, what can you do? The van was 89 to 2001, so a little over 10 years, and that's how much cars improved. That's crazy. I mean, you think about 2001 to 2011 or 2012, and it doesn't seem like cars have improved that much, but just through the 90s, cars really, they did some stepping up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I watched new movie I watched last night called Green Room at the Alamo Drafthouse. There was a Q&A with the director and the star Anton Yelchin, and the movie was incredible. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but if you want to check out a trailer for it, link below. And the film is going to be releasing, I believe, April 29th wide. It opens LA, New York, and San Francisco on the 22nd, I think. But yeah, it's really good. It's very intense. It's sort of violent. If you saw 10 Cloverfield Lane, it's a little bit similar to that in terms of like what's happening, sort of, in a way, but not really. But yeah, check it out if you feel like it. It was really fun. Oh yeah, speaking of sledgehammers, there's a new video coming up on the Polarbs channel pretty soon, and it's really weird, and I would like you guys to check it out if you can. I'll make another video probably in a couple days for the vanavlog channel, maybe just giving an update of what I've been doing lately or whatever, and I'll put the link for the video in that video because it should be done by then. So, and I think I'll also discuss like why I chose to get a wagon over a van, because I'm sure you guys are wondering like, why would you go with a wagon? Especially you van dwellers, maybe you don't like me anymore because I chose a wagon over a van. But no, there's reasons why I chose a wagon, and I'll explain that stuff and tell you how it is in the wagon versus the van.